Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 17 of my Homeless Decorator Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And you would have seen the makeover of their house in the last part. And we're continuing on with the fact that it is Love Day. But also Colin had a little chat with his sister, and he said, you know, I came to try and hang out with you when you were doing that one renovation because I need to spend a little bit more time. So can you take the weekend off? Please, one Sunday. You know, I like going out last Sunday. I'd like to do some more of that type of stuff this weekend. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to have any gigs this weekend, but come Monday, she'll be back doing a gig. I did, for the fun, look at the various renovations that were there, but hopefully they're there for her to pick up on Sunday for Monday. But it is Love Day, so to start with, we will do the opening of the presents with Colin, and she'll maybe watch some romance, and then we're going to invite Ryland on a date. But let's start with opening presents with Colin. Colin understands that today's all right for her to do that, as long as she has promised to do the weekend, to spend some of that time as opposed to constantly working, because they, you know, they're not rich, but they're doing pretty well. One of the clients she had as an option was actually her parents, which I thought was quite funny. So what, did you get anything good? And a return. Well, it wasn't a return. We got a flea market bubble bottle. Well, hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoy that. And there, that tradition is complete. I don't know what she got. Let's pause. And she got a candle bowl. Okay. Well, let's just get this ready for next time, and let's put the walls and cut away, and we may as well add some more presents and some more, and we will just have the date here because I just find it easier. And he has his space to go. We'll have him go practice with that. Probably go to the park on the weekend. Maybe we'll even go to Finchwick. Maybe we'll go there. As well as maybe going to the park. We'll see whether we go to a park and go to Finchwick, or we just do one or the other. So let's have her invite on a date. It's under social, I think. Yeah. I usually do it from the sim when they're there. I don't actually tend to call them over. Call them on a date. So their bedrooms are pretty big, which I would have mentioned because I just made it the same size as like the roof shell area, but obviously that included some unusable space. So the space they ended up with was a lot more. Let's actually put her over onto the romance or love aspiration soulmate, because she's only done one date. So is he here? And there's our kitty. You know what? We did get you a kitten so that you can go interact with him too. Oh, you have your sharing ideas and you want to get creative. Where is he? Where is our date? Let's come here. Well, you're being creative, so that's good. And I don't see that he's here. And maybe because we didn't go anywhere. Well, it says focus the camera, so that means he's around. Oh, there he is. Okay. All I had to do is go. That's definitely very handy. So, he's coming. All right. I was just too impatient. What's she gonna do? Chat. All right. Well, and let's, why don't we reveal a deep secret just to start? Brighten day. And we can give a kiss. There. Vadish. Of course, he's in his paranormal clothes because I dressed him with that since I used him in my paranormal Let's Play. In his own version of a Rake's Riches. They started, crest cheek. They started with a house, but it was completely empty. And they had to pay it off to make it not be haunted anymore. Though I don't actually know if I placed it as a haunted house or not when I placed it here. They still have their house. It is in Glimmerbrook. So we need to kiss. Oh, there was a compliment appearance. So this is just like we can do it with anybody. I don't know. Let me know if you've done that and if you like did anything, because I can't imagine it does anything. Oh, look at that. He's caressing her cheek back. That's so sweet. So And now he's either hugging or embracing. That was obviously embraced because of the, we can be enticing. Did we already do the massage? Oh, well, I still think it's too soon to propose. And then there's the big question, is he move in and leave the house with his sister? And then, of course, he'd have to bring his daughter. Because I'm pretty sure the little girl, when I created them, was his daughter. Or what? Because I don't think that we'll move over there. Okay, there we got that. So why don't we come here and watch the romance? I don't know whether he'll watch with us. Probably not, but maybe he'll come and sit and watch it with us. I wish there was an option to like watch together the TV with Sims. Other than like you can just you can watch a movie with and you can watch TV together or channel surf together, but you can't actually, invite people to watch. This becomes an issue with Drifter where I can't do that. Oh, we can promise to dedicate song. Is this sitting and talking with the date? He's sitting, you're sitting, just not on the same couch. Same place. You went for the rocking chair instead. Why don't you come and sit here? I don't want to do sit together because that would be for the club gathering. Oh, she needs to eat. Maybe. Is there enough food? Can we just get some leftovers? I'm not going to try to cook together with. I don't think it worked last time. So I could just cook. Obviously, we don't have to do any of this stuff because it's just, optional. And I do have auto lights on to try and keep our bills down. In addition to the fact that I may have got more windmills, if I'm remembering correctly. I can't remember. I should probably get them some solar panels so they won't work in the winter because they'll be snow covered in the winter. So he's here, and you could brighten day. You are pretty hungry. I think this should do it because you should have done all your romantic things. You've gone on a date. You had already done the putting up the decorations counted because I changed. I think there was give flowers, but I don't like that. So many times they don't like it and then they get sad. So I often remove that, and so I replaced it with decorate instead. Well, look at that. Colin reached. I should probably have Colin declare weather, brag about owning wind turbines. I guess you could do that. I guess. Let's. Oh, we can kiss hands. You should stop and go interact with the cat. You're getting kind of tired anyways. Maybe you should have gotten into something a bit nicer for your date. Maybe I should have put you in something a little bit nicer for your date. Because that's not really very nice. Even this is better. I mean, that's fine for work. But maybe when you come home, it's good to change. So we'll put that there. Oh, we're holding hands. Because I think I said that and it took a while. There, that's better. That's better. Well, we can enthuse about juice fizzing. He juice fizzes. That's where they made some of their money. That his sister wasn't the one who made, because she painted a lot and made a lot of money. So it kind of makes sense that she could get the house because she actually earned a significant portion of that money for that house. And not that he didn't contribute. He had all his gigs and he did the juice fizzing and sold that from the Dragon Fist. So it was he did the sales. She painted and he did the sales, many of the sales. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So we need to have deep conversations. Not that we need to. And but I think they've had a pretty good date, and we probably should just whatever. I obviously skipped over it. And she looks like he's tired. He's going to bed over there in his really big room, which has a spot for his teeny TV that they used to have in the living room that I gave him. And, well, deep conversation is not discuss interests, even though they do the same thing. They give you traits that we don't need because we already know There, deep conversation. She's using it as a guidance. Why don't you play? Why don't you play with Rylan since you're both sitting there? Well, they obviously are going to have had a gold date. And then maybe we will consider, because they have room for him. I guess I'd have to replace, like I have to put a bunk underneath this if his daughter was to move in. But for now, I'm enjoying just playing with the two. So that might be, once she gets to level 10 of the career, we'll consider it. But she's a little bit on a hiatus this weekend. So that would be early next week that we would focus on in the game. Early next week that we would focus on that. So let's see if we may as well try and do this other deep conversation. And then I think I'm going to let them have their date's going to be ended. And I'll let her go to sleep and whatnot. And I'll be back in the morning. Well, it's next morning. And, well, it is morning. And I came to the park in Oasis Springs. And I brought the kitty cat. I have Colin doing some fishing so that he can work on his badge. Let's see how he's doing. He is actually fishing, so we will cancel that and go again. And then we will try that again. And we got that badge. So I think he has to do one more gift, which we would have to do at home. I had him do one, but I figured I'd do the other one. He needs to make friends with kids, but I'm not seeing any here. I don't know if it's too early. I don't honestly usually take my Sims this early in the day to the park. I see teens, just not children. We need children, not teens. Does she know children? Can she invite children here from when she was a kid? And since I don't have aging on, let's check. Yeah, we can invite Lucas. Can I just invite? I don't want to invite a club. I just want to invite Lucas. So I guess that doesn't work. Well, we can invite him even though we don't like him. Oh, she's here. Well, oh, we have a child. We have a child. So let's have you come over here and do a cheerful introduction. Do you have incredibly friendly? You do. And do you have observant? You do. Good. Let's come make friends with Azure. And and there he's come. And now it's Max. We'll make friends with Max too. I'm guessing it's hot here, and so that's why he's in those clothes and not an assigned outfit that he would have been given at the beginning. So she's cheerful. I'm just looking at his. We made friends with one. So we will share brilliant ideas. And do we see another child? Well, there's Max. Max maybe is coming. I'm not sure. Could she invite any other children out? I know we got sidetracked because I realized that, yeah, she's a kleptomaniac. I don't know that I've changed her trait in this save. I don't like them because they were bad clients. Bad clients. Oh, here. I don't mind it. What's all this invite club? Oh, no, it's just invite to hang out. I'm reading that wrong. And then he's here. So let's lock the camera. Okay. So can you introduce yourself to Pierce and become friends? I don't think we made friends with Max. I think that did not work out. He's self-assured, and we are friends with him. Yay! I guess we can tell a make-believe story, and lots of teens here. This is the place to go if you want. Oh, look. Who is this? Oh, we don't know her. You can go introduce yourself to her, and we'll find out maybe more about her. Wonder where she lives. She's just someone created for the world that we haven't met yet. I even haven't met yet. Never mind Colin. Hopefully she's coming. It looks like she's supposed to be coming. So let's go fast while we wait. And I guess I just was impatient. Well, no. She's going away. No. We want to do cheerful introduction. Go do that, Colin. Let's get this aspiration done. Then you need to do some dancing, is what you need to do. And possibly playing on the monkey bars. Let's go fast. Did it work this time? No, she's like right there. Go talk to her. Go chat and say hello. Let's hope she has like not bad traits. I don't care about that trait. That's not a trait that one that bothers me. I did not mean to go into there. I was trying to swap him over to his motor aspiration. Oh, he needs to practice typing. We haven't done that. We're just gonna make friends with some of the kids. Now there's lots of kids at the park, some of whom we invited. Well, we'll just do a cheerful introduction to Billy. And wait. She's a goofball. It's not a trait I like. And that makes me actually want to play with the save that I have had added Billy to my household, aged down to a toddler, and then aged her up, and she's now a young adult going to university with my Sims. But I wanted her to get the top-notch toddler, though of course when you age a Sim down to a toddler and then age them up, they start as an F student as a child. I've done it a few times. My Sims have ended up as F students as a result of doing that. Well, while we're here and we've made some friends, why don't you come and play? And hopefully I find the monkey bars can be hit or miss as to whether they count for the oh, I added there's a bunny. Let's take a look here and put her on to I added the thing for bunny homes and birds here. You don't necessarily see the birds until you have to interact with the little thing. But for the bunny, there's the bunny. Let's come here and chat about the freezer bunny. Since we're here, you're supposed to socialize. I just thought it was easier than always having to go to Finchwick, because this is like one of my favorite parks to go to, because the weather is more consistent than anything else. Though we're gonna have to go home because he needs to go to his oh, that didn't work. Discuss hopping techniques. So you need to go. Okay, stop. And you don't need to do that. I know that's my fault. Well, we don't seem to be doing very well with this bunny. So I think I'm going to take her home so that hopefully Colin gets to his scouts more quickly. And I will be back once he's back. Well, we're back home, and because I took them back home and I probably was traveling as a club, maybe, that doesn't usually work when you're coming home. But anyways, it brought Colin home, so I'm sure it hit his responsibility, but whatever. I don't really care. At least he's not at the scouts. He wants to do his homework, and why don't we collect the badges? He had other badges to collect already. I just hadn't collected them because I thought I would just do it here, and we'll collect that. We won't bother with the homework right now, and then we'll donate that last gift to charity, and so he'll have that to collect. And then why don't we view our badge progress? I think he was at 1 of 5 for fitness, and oh right, he's donating that gift. Yep, we did become friends, so he didn't get any more progress. Give back. Oh, I thought for some reason I must have looked at that wrong. So he needs to give back some more. Okay. All right. So why don't we give back? That's why he had so much in his inventory. So we're going to donate some more gifts to charity. We have 3 more to do. And the 2 are stacked. So I'm going to have to wait for him to give the first one before I can give the second one. So we're going to do that and go fast. And then we will try to do that again. It's so much easier doing the fit badge as a teen. I do it as a child with my Sims, but it's just so much easier once they reach the teen stage. So I'm assuming all your fish, I was going to say, are not in very good shape, but a couple of them are okay. Can we not put that in the fridge? Yep. I'm not sure how useful a minnow is, but you know what? Why don't we buy a chicken? I bought this chicken coop, so we're gonna we'll purchase a couple of hens and a rooster. There we go. And that will get that for her. And while we're at it, we should scatter some feed. You don't need to dance, so I guess you're a dance machine, so that was good. Why is Patchy not coming? Oh, we haven't unlocked Patchy yet. I didn't realize that we had not unlocked Patchy. So we're going to have him come and interact with Patchy. I guess I just haven't really been focusing on gardening, and this is something I usually do when I'm focusing on gardening. Let's unpause this and get this going on fast speed. Never mind, let's get it going. We'll slow it down a little bit so that it's not too fast. And tell harvest jokes, make small talk, and discuss the birds. Questionability to chase the scare. And there's the kitten. Why don't we get to know? Why don't we put her back over onto the animal until she at least gets that? Oh, she is done with that. Okay, well, we can just interact with the cat and not worry about that aspiration, except for if we have to discipline the cat. So we're going to put her back over onto country caretaker. And can we remind? I think we need to put some more food. Seriously. And yes, we unlocked that. So, oh, he can actually do stuff in the garden now. He can weed. Sometimes I forget that kids can do the gardening. Yay for that. I was like, oh, she's got to weed the garden. I don't know if I've had her do all the stuff, but, you know, whatever. And, well, thanks, Dad, but no thanks. I think we don't have much of a relationship with these chickens, but, you know, we'll worry about that later. What is that? It's cold. It's like, why is she's got her breath is coming out. I think you should change her outfit. But maybe before we do that, let's go head over to Finchwick for a little bit, even though stuff's going to be closing pretty soon. We'll go head over there and check it out. So I'll be back when she gets there. Well, we're here in Finchwick. The fair is actually going on, but we don't really have anything for it. But let's come do some friendly or cheerful introductions. Let me make sure that we do have the club gathering, but I just landed in, so it hadn't actually noted anything to the pub owner, because that would be a good person to, know. And then I can't remember if we bought stuff. Let's take a look here in here to see if we have any of the stuff from this pack in terms of the harvestables. Well, we don't. So I am going to have her come here. And before we do a cheerful introduction, we are going to not worry about selling things. We're going to buy grocery store items because they close at 7. So we need to do the purchases first, and then we can do some introductions. And I mean, there's probably the advantage of doing the errands is that it might help us with upgrade parts and stuff like that. But I think with this weekend, we're just coming to get to know some of the Sims in Finchwick and making some purchases. And I just had Colin fill the pet food bowl that I just added a lot for the cat on the main level because it's a kitten. Hopefully the kitten can come inside, despite I think there might be a few stairs. So we'll just keep it here. We'll get the blackberry, a couple blueberries. We don't care about the bonsai bud. I guess we can't stay out very long. We're going to get perishables. We already have a carrot. We don't have the cheese because I don't remember getting it, but maybe I just didn't order some things, but we'll just get stuff anyways. We probably only need a few eggs to start. We're not going to worry about the enriched milk. Let me see their money because it starts to add up. I don't see a grape, so we'll buy a grape. I guess we'll buy some of these. We'll have to plant them. We have lemons because there's a lemon tree now that I think about it in their neighborhood. 5 bread is probably good. I don't see mushrooms. We don't need an orange egg. I see sage and not parsley, but you know what? Parsley we can get from the herb package. Pineapple sounds good. So does a plantain. Pomegranate we'll skip for now. Raspberries, that's what we want. And maybe we'll buy a few of these and some lettuce. Not worry about the other stuff. Some sugar. I don't see tomatoes. And so we'll buy that. And we'll buy some meat. A little bit of that. And that was a lot. That was a pretty big grocery list. I think I might change their lot trait to simple living for the fun of it. And let's come over here. Oh, it's got Miss Grumpy herself. Let's buy garden shop items. There is our total. We made some more purchases, and I will be back. We'll try and introduce ourselves to more of the residents here in the next part. But that is going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!